Hello, hello. It is Tickled Tuesday. I don't know how it is by you, but it's pretty gloomy around here today. We've had rain off and on all week, and I think it's supposed to continue for another day or two. Or we might have a day or two clear and then it'll start in again. I'm not even sure. They keep changing. Anyway, I am tickled to share with you a technique today. My team challenge this month is a continuation of the ABCs, only this time most of what we're doing are different types of techniques. And so today's technique is called the kissing technique. So I'm going to show that to you. I'm going to show you the few things that you would need for this. I'm using two different stamp sets. I'm using Gorgeous Leaves and I'm using Textures and Frames. Okay. If you're doing this, you're going to need the stamp and seal, your bone folder, and the stamping dimensionals. And the colors we're using are the Pacific Point in card. And then we're going to stamp with Daffodil Delight, Highland Heather, and Pear Pizzazz. Now, what is unique about the kissing technique is that you start out with your one shape or your one, this is from the Textures and Frames, and so when I stamped it just as it is, that's what it came out to be. But when I kiss it with another frame, another stamp that has a whole different design to it, it shows up like this. So I'm going to show you how that's done. All right. Let's see. Before we get started, the Pacific Point is 5.5 by 8, folded at 4 1/4, and the inside for the white is 5 1/4 by 4. So we're just going to put that inside right away. And we're just gonna stick that in there. Okay. And then I'm going to put my first layer on right away too. It'll just be an easy way to get it out of the way, I guess you could say. And that way our card will be a little more prepped. There we go. Okay, I've gotten my top card done with the solid of the Textures and Frames, and what I've done is I've chosen this stamp off of the Gorgeous Leaves, and we're going to match the both of these up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to ink this stamp really good. Then I'm going to take my circle from the Textures and Frames, and I'm going to kiss that original one and put it down here. They say opposites attract. There you have it. So that's how you do it. It's very simple. And it's a lot of fun. It can make a really nice card. We're going to end up doing, I did this one earlier. I didn't do it exactly the way I'm doing the one that I'm demonstrating, but it's very similar, where you have the solid and then with that technique. So I'm going to wipe these down here so I can do another color. Got a paper towel here to dry that off. Okay, next we're going to do our Highland Heather. We're going to ink that textured one up, and then we are going to kiss it with the circle, and I'm going to put it this direction this time. Oh, come on off. There we go. So that time I've got it going up vertical, and this one I have going horizontal. All right. Isn't that neat how that works? It really adds a lot of variety for what you could do with your cards, and it's so easy. I'm just really loving this. Okay. Oh, come on. All right, and last I'm going to get my pair of pizzazz. Ink up the textured one. Take a circle and put it right over there. So now you can see the same technique in 3 different colors, and all we did was take 2 stamps that normally don't go together, and we had them touch each other or kiss each other, and voila, there you have it. All right, so now I'm going to adhere this to the back, or to the front of the card, I should say. Okay, and then I took, I can't remember what that's called. I know what page it's on. I gotta look real quick. In our catalog, it's page 42 if I remember correctly. Yep, this is the saying that I am using, the sentiment that I'm using is from our Many Messages stamps, and they're found on page 42 of the annual catalog. All right, and I am going to use my dimensionals to adhere these. Now, as I've told you in the past, you can save every piece of your dimensionals, like all the way around the edges and stuff, to put on your cards so that you don't waste anything. So on this bigger piece, I'm going to put the bigger dimensionals that I was able to save. There you go. All right, and then on the white piece, I'm going to use the smaller pieces that I was able to save. Okay, I've got like 3 or 4 projects going on here at once, and some of it has to do with the team challenge that I'm doing, and some of it is my Christmas cards. I got them started. I'm cutting everything up right now, and so that keeps me busy. And of course there's this, and then I'll have to prepare for my Simple Sunday. So there's always something, right? Okay, we're going to put that right in there. And there we have our card. Isn't that neat? Oh, I just love it, love it, love it. Okay. So these are the two cards that we had using the kissing technique. It's just two different stamps that normally don't get together, but we touched them together to make a unique design and create our card. So that's it for Tickle Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed this. You have a great day. I hope it's warmer and sunnier where you are. But I will see you again on Sunday, if not sooner. All right. Thanks. Have a good day.